top 15 most expensive comic books ever sold. Hey everyone, if you think comic books are just a bunch of paper and ink, think again. Some of these vintage issues are selling for millions. From the first appearances of iconic heroes to comics that launched entire universes, these aren't just collectibles, they're history. Today, we're counting down the top 15 most expensive comic books ever sold, and some of these prices will blow your mind. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss out on legendary content like this. Number 15, Tales of Suspense. Number 39, 1963, for $375,000. This issue marks the very first appearance of Iron Man, aka Tony Stark, who would later become one of Marvel's most iconic heroes. Originally depicted in bulky gray armor built in a cave, Stark wasn't quite the sleek tech genius we know from the MCU. A high-grade copy of this issue was sold in a private sale for a staggering $375,000. Number 14, Fantastic Four #1, 1961, for $300,000. Written by Stan Lee and drawn by Jack Kirby, this issue introduced the Fantastic Four, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm, and set the tone for what became known as the Marvel Age of Comics. With its blend of superpowers and relatable family drama, it paved the way for the entire Marvel Universe. A pristine copy sold privately for $300,000. Number 13, Incredible Hulk #1, 1962, for $326,000. Bruce Banner's gamma-powered alter ego made his debut here, and interestingly, he was gray in his first appearance, not green. Even though this comic wasn't an instant hit in 1962, it has since become one of the most valuable keys in Marvel history. A CGC 9.2 copy of this issue fetched $326,000 in a private sale. Number 12, X-Men #1, 1963, for $492,937.50. The original team of mutants, including Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Beast, Iceman, and Angel, came together for the first time in this classic issue. It also introduced Professor X and Magneto, two characters whose rivalry would shape decades of storytelling. A copy sold at Heritage Auctions for nearly $493,000. Number 11, Marvel Comics #1, 1939, for $2.4 million. This is the comic that started it all. Published by Timely Comics, which would eventually become Marvel, this issue introduced the Human Torch and Namor the Submariner. A high-grade copy sold in a private sale for $2.4 million. Number 10, Flash Comics #1, 1940, for $1 million. Say hello to the Golden Age Flash, Jay Garrick. This comic marked the first appearance of the Flash and Hawkman. A copy of this landmark comic was sold privately for $1 million. Number 9, The Amazing Spider-Man #1, 1963, for $1.38 million. After swinging into Amazing Fantasy number 15, Peter Parker returned just a few months later in his very own solo series. This issue showed his first crossover with the Fantastic Four and began the long-running journey of one of Marvel's most beloved heroes. In January 2024, a CGC 9.8 copy, one of only two known at that grade, sold for $1.38 million. Number 8, All-Star Comics #8, 1941, for $1.5 million. This comic introduced the world to Wonder Woman, who would go on to become one of the most iconic and enduring female superheroes of all time. Created by William Moulton Marston, Wonder Woman's debut was revolutionary for its time. In January 2024, a high-grade copy of this comic sold for $1.5 million. Number 7, Detective Comics #27, 1939, for $1.82 million. Here Comes the Bat. This issue featured the first appearance of Batman, written by Bill Finger and drawn by Bob Kane. In March 2024, a CGC 6.5 copy sold at Comic Connect for $1.82 million. Number 6, Batman #1, 1940, for $2.22 million. Following the success of Detective Comics #27, Batman received his own title, and what a debut it was. This issue introduced both the Joker and Catwoman, two villains who would go on to shape Batman's mythology. ACGC 9.4 copy sold for $2.22 million in January 2021. Number 5. Captain America Comics number 1, 1941 for $3.1 million. Captain America's explosive debut literally punched out Nazis. On the cover, no less. Created by Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, this comic introduced Steve Rogers, Bucky Barnes, and the villainous Red Skull. A CGC 9.4 San Francisco pedigree copy sold for $3.1 million at Heritage Auctions in April 2022. Number 4. Action Comics number 1, 1938 for $3,250,000. Yes, Superman's debut is on this list more than once. This CGC 8.5 copy sold in a private sale in April 2021 for $3.25 million, narrowly beating out a previous record. Without Action Comics number 1, the entire landscape of pop culture would look very different today. Number 3, Action Comics number 1, 1938 for $3.2 million. Another copy of the same historic issue sold on eBay in 2014 for $3.2 million. This CGC 9.0 copy was the first comic to ever break the $3 million barrier. The seller, Nicolas Cage. Number 2, Amazing Fantasy number 15, 1962 for $3.6 million. This is the comic that gave us Spider-Man. Created by Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, Peter Parker's first appearance changed everything. In September 2021, a CGC 9.6 copy sold for $3.6 million. Number 1. Superman number 1, 1939 for $5.3 million. Topping the list is Superman's first solo title. This isn't his first appearance, that was in Action Comics number 1, but it's the first comic solely dedicated to him. In 2022, the highest graded known copy sold in a private sale for $5.3 million. These incredible sales show how comic books are more than just entertainment. They're pieces of cultural history, with values that reflect their impact on generations of fans. Which of these legendary issues would you want in your collection? Let us know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you're always up to date with our latest content. Thanks for watching, and keep your comics safe, sealed, and super.